Hello, friends. How are you? If we're not friends, we should be. My name's Alj, and I'll be doing your reading for April. Virgo, how are you? Um, so Virgo, when I was doing when I was meditating on your energy, I I saw the Hermit, Virgo, which is you, um, and you were in deep contemplation per usual. Um, but I also heard the song Chunky by Bruno Mars. So I have a feeling that your contemplation has something to do about somebody who you have your eye on. Because if I remember correctly, the song is about Bruno Mars sees this girl, and she's independent. She has all her stuff together, and he's basically like, "Yeah, that's mine. I want you to come with me." So I have a feeling that's where you are. And then I saw "You Are Good Enough." So that may or may not mean something to you, but that is what I saw. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Holy Spectrum for your spread today, and I'll be using the Spirit Animal Oracle for any help, for any guidance. So let's see what y'all got going on for April. Okay. Thank you. What can you tell me about what my Virgo friends have for April? What do they have going on for April, please? All I can hear is the song, and I don't even know the words, but I know the melody. So, and then the chorus, like, that's the only part of the song that I know, like, word for word. So that's all I hear. There you go, the Hermit. All right. What can you tell me about Virgo for April, please? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Virgo. So the first thing that I notice here is that there's a lot of green and there's a lot of yellow here. So I have a feeling that whatever's happening has to do with the activation of your heart and your solar plexus chakras. So I'm having a feeling that this has to do with love and the need for confidence or belief in oneself. I'm seeing that, yeah. So what I'm seeing in the middle of your spread is this Five of Wands, which is indicative of a conflict or pettiness, arguments, um, minor annoyances, things like that. Um, so I have a feeling that there was a fight or something. Excuse me. And okay, yeah. I feel like somebody here is trying to get to the bottom of whatever happened here in the past. Um, yeah, there were mistakes made. I don't know if somebody said the wrong thing to somebody or did something kind of shady, but it looks like somebody wants to fix it. If you look right here, this person is writing the solutions. Um, I do think that this person who is coming up with the solutions isn't being very, they're being inconspicuous about the way that they're going about resolving this conflict. They were acting shady in the past, but I have a feeling that they are trying to sneak their way back to the person they had the conflict with. So the way I'm looking at it, if you can see here, I don't know if I can hold all these cards up. So I'm seeing that this is not gonna work. They came up with their solution and they're sneakily on their way to revisit the scene of the crime, the fight or the disagreement or dispute, on the way to this Queen of Pentacles person, and they might even visit this person at their house or something. This, for some of you, this disagreement, this fight, this conflict could have been around the lack of getting the proper recognition or the attention or something that you deserved, or the other person deserved. I feel like, excuse me, I'm really burping a lot. Yeah, I feel like somebody here was nurturing a situation and, you know, trying to keep a relationship in good health. They were putting time, energy, and attention into building this thing while the other person was moving kind of shady. Both parties still have this this conflict on their mind because they're both facing it, if you can see here. But I definitely feel like this person who was acting shady is definitely on their way to this Queen of Pentacles person. They may be watching you on social media, or anywhere else where they'd be able to watch you, but they definitely want to communicate with you. So definitely expect a text, and for some of you, expect somebody to show up at your place of residence. So that is what I have for from like just those 5 cards. We're gonna go ahead and break this thing down and see how it applies. So what is the 6 of Wands, please? 6 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. So now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, so this could very well be a relationship dynamic. Clarifying the 6 of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. I feel as though somebody was so in their head about, you know, working with, I feel like it's this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles was so in his head about the possibility of collaborating with this Queen of Pentacles in some way, working together to build something, that it affected the success, of the dynamic of the relationship, or just being in their head so much affected the way that they were showing up. So they weren't giving very much attention to this Queen of Pentacles here, is also what I'm getting. Yeah. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, please. I have a feeling that this Queen of Pentacles has a very, very gentle spirit. They may like animals. I say that because the gentle spirit, because the deer sticks out to me here, and they're here with the bird. So maybe this person is also very good at communication, and very sweet, very gentle vibes I'm getting off this person. What is this Queen of Pentacles, please? Tell me about Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so It's funny that I said that about the communication with the bird. So, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords and we have the Two of Swords. I feel as though this Queen of Pentacles was trying to find different ways to relate to this King of Pentacles, different ways to talk. They may have been aware that this King of Pentacles was in his head. Excuse me. I'm seeing this as noticing that this King of Pentacles was shut off somewhat. If you can see, the arms are crossed, so the King of Wands is probably, or sorry, King of Pentacles was showing up as not really available or just preoccupied about something. And I feel as though this Queen of Pentacles just had an inkling, because the High Priestess is here at the bottom of the deck, that something was going on with this King of Pentacles. Also, this High Priestess could also represent the fact that communication just stopped. It got very quiet in between this queen and this king. Okay, so what is this? Five of Wands, please. I feel like there were a bunch of incidences, like, though it's a really small issue, I feel like it was happening repetitively and it kind of blew up. And so these are the different times that this was occurring, like the lack of communication and just running into bumps in the road, and eventually it like blew up, is how I'm seeing that. But what is Five of Wands? Okay, I just dropped so many cards. That's way too many. But I definitely see someone leaving. What's the Five of Wands, please? So no one wants to talk, huh? Yeah. So I feel like, so at the bottom of the deck, there's the Ten of Pentacles. So this may or may not be a long-term relationship, or one that had the promise of being one. Yeah, I just feel like there were so many communication issues and it led to a painful ending, you know? And like, there was just I feel like this queen just wanted things to be fair in between the two of them, but it was just there was just so much resistance, is what I'm getting, and a lack of communication, and it just started eating away at the connection. Okay, so excuse me. What is this Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords, please. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. And then clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the King of Cups. And we have the Three of Wands. I have a feeling that this King of Pentacles, who is also the King of Cups, has so much love for this Queen of Pentacles. I think there's a good connection here. And again, like I said, they're like trying to sneak their way back into this Queen of Pentacles life, but they know that they have to go through the conflict first. This in between them has to be discussed, So he knows he has to go through this to get to this person. But he's prepared. Like, the planning has been done, the action's been taken, they're already on their way to you. I think it was just a matter of building the confidence to do it, the confidence to communicate and talk about whatever it is that got in the way. But they do, again, here's the King of Pentacles again. They do want to provide stability. They do want to be your equal. They do want to be your match, and they want to invest in this relationship. Again, the Lover's right under that, and the Hermit's right under that. So they've thought about it for a long time. Yeah, it looks like they're coming, but I don't think this Queen of Pentacles person is going to see it. They're not going to know. I feel like this King of Pentacles person is just going to show up. So I guess better stay ready so you don't have to get ready, I guess. All right, what's the Five of Swords, please? Five of Swords. Oh my gosh, okay. Five of Swords. So I'm getting a few things. So for some of you, clarifying the Five of Swords, we have the Devil. We have the High Priestess. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So I'm getting a few things. I feel like some of you in this King and Queen dynamic have not been in communication. There's just been a bunch of quiet between you guys. And if there's been communication, then it's been very minimal. And this has been having this king in his head about it. For others of you, I'm getting that somebody here suffers from like anxiety, and they haven't told you about it, but they're going to. But if that's not your story, then I definitely feel like the lack of communication has gotten this king in his head, and he's thinking of solutions, and he knows that he has to be clear in communication and talk to this queen if he wants this thing to work. So that's what I have for the cards. So let's see what we have for any help with the Spirit Animal Oracle. So I guess that song that I channeled makes sense, because this King of Pentacles has their eye on this Queen of Pentacles, who is, she does very well for herself. She's like the wifey type, she's wifey. She's, keeps the home in line, but she also, runs her own show, like at work. She's very independent and all of that. So I guess that makes sense. That explains why I heard that song. What can we tell my Virgo friends? What do they need to know for the situation, please, for my Virgo friends? Okay. Anything else? Okay, a couple of things. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Magic Works Through You with the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Then we have Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. Rhino Spirit, Overcome Any Obstacle. And then Chameleon Spirit, Act As If. I have a feeling that both of you guys are trying to manifest this connection, even though you may not be in communication. So I'm getting that this is more for the king, that he has to act. on these solutions. These are all thoughts, but this action needs to take place in order to solve this conflict between him and the queen. So I'm getting self-belief. I keep hearing self-belief, confidence, again with the yellow in the solar plexus chakra. Overcome any obstacle. I do feel like this is saying that both of you guys need to be willing to confront this mess in order to come together. So whether you have to go through it, or sometimes you have to go through things for it to work out, because just leaving this fire without putting it out is just gonna make even more of a mess. So face it head on, speak your truth, and just try to get through it. And then we have chameleon spirit, act as if. So I have a feeling that this is for the king. They need to have enough confidence in themselves to go forward with this plan that they're trying to, that they're thinking of. I don't see any action exactly yet, but they definitely plan on getting to the queen. So yeah, act as if things are going to be okay, and they will be. So that is what I have for you, my Virgos. Like this video, share, comment, subscribe, do all of the things. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I am doing almost daily content. They're like one card readings that are designed to help you out, to help uplift you. So I would love to build a family on this platform and that platform, and just get to know you guys and see what y'all got going on. So that is what I have for you. I hope that April goes very well for you. Again, I just heard stay ready so you don't have to get ready, because this person is definitely thinking about sneaking up on you. Yeah, so y'all have a good one. Have a good April, and I will see you later, friends. Goodbye.